Okay, there's the button that works. Greetings and good times, and I hope people are doing well today. I'm a little bit sleepy, but I'll survive. I just really can't wait to do more Stormblood content, but I badly need inventory space right now. So I'm just crafting a bunch of these things up wherever I can, because some of the materials for this place are taking up 2 slots each, essentially. And that will not do. Cool. It is also using up some of my other normal materials as well. So I'm getting some space with that. I am using some high quality versions as well, which again saves more space. I really need more inventory. Well, I don't need more, I just need to clean up and figure out what materials I don't need. Because that's all that's taking up space mostly, is just the sheer amount of ingredients. I've just got stuff everywhere. Which is, I guess, a nice thing to have, because there'll be times where I'll wonder if I have an item, and yes, it'll be in a retainer somewhere. U-log. I don't even have any. Okay. Sure, I have cobalt. Yeah. Just a few of them. I need 4. Always select the panda. Second slot. That's not second slot. There. Let's see, 4 of them. Which fills my inventory. But if I go and turn these in, I have 1 Kupo voucher. Awesome. Again, I really wish they'd give this UI the other turn-in that's in Idleshire, which adds another window here, and you can just... it lists all the stuff that you have in your inventory, and then you can just click a button that's trade, 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 trade. But they don't have that for this. It's just one of those things that I really like. It would be so nice. Wasn't that what I was doing? It was this. So I need to be on blacksmith. I don't have fire shards. Okay, no blacksmithing. Oh good, I can do the... Wait, are you the exact same thing? Exact same materials, just different product. It's fine, you use ice shards. I need more fire shards, Jesus. When did that happen? And then as soon as we've done a bunch of this... Oh, it uses 2 cobalt ore, so I need another 4. So it's not the exact same recipe. Bang, 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 bang. Bang. Da-da-dum, dum, dum, da-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum. So let's go and get another 4 of those. you. There. Oh. Okay. Escape, 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 escape. Back into the crafting. Plus, I also like to do crafting at the start of this stream, just as more time for people to arrive. If they arrive. And to me to sort of get settled. Which I guess other streamers just talk. I just like to play. Also lets me just keep an eye on my dropped frames if I have any. Which, so far, knock on wood, I don't. I could craft you. I have no electrum ore. I have none of that. None of that. Don't have spring water. Don't have logs or the beast skin. Well, I might have the beast skin. Yeah, let's go and get the mistletoe. Mithra. Duplicates. 5th tab. This one. I'm just going to see if I have any duplicates. No. Probably think about selling these materia. Oh, that's what it means by sell. Okay. Item buyback. There we go. This. That's what I need to do. Oh, did you play? Oh, you placed it in my inventory? Prices. Awesome. Yay. I've never actually looked at this menu. Why would you sell 96 of them? What? Okay. Anyway. What was I? Alchemy, I think? Yes. Alchemy. Synthesize. Oh, I never used this. Oh well. These are the easier ones, so it doesn't matter as much. And as soon as we've crafted up a bunch of this and put some more stuff in my retainers, we can go and talk to Yugiri, who's patiently waiting and contemplating life in front of a pool of water, well, a lake of water. Gotta get all of those points. Can't even make a broom. Also, my weaver is technically on these. I think my cook is on higher still. Yeah, my cook would have to make this. Don't have anything else I can make. I got some iron ore, I could do this. I need 6 iron ore. You know what? Let's do it. After I've turned these in. Because it's not a lot. It's still Skybuilder's scripts, which I need 4,200 of for my next purchase. Unless I get Serbup up. Definitely don't have anything that... Yes, good. Rivets. Rivet. It's also a nice chunk of XP handing all these in. This is about as much space as I had before. Okay, so I was going to do iron ore, right? Yes, 6 iron. So switch my armorer. And I'm saying Mithra, but it's probably in the Lure. Yeah, it's a Lure. Three, 6. You only have 1 spot left. Same with you. Then you have 4 spots. No duplicates, great. Then we shall craft 6 of these. And then I'll go and talk to Yugiri. Didn't even need to do that. These are so much easier to craft. The brain fart that I'm like, what do I press? Yeah, so close. But I want the maximum. Don't think it gives any real difference, but I want it. I needs it. Precious. Oh, that'll be full. Oh, almost. Must have crit the one before. Okay. Let's go turn this in. This won't give me a lot. Give me like 5 script. Yeah. No, I don't want to search. That is everything. Yes. Except for this, I have one ticket. Carbuncle House slippers. I got slippers? Wait. Let's do it on Weaver. Oh no! You can't wear them. It's a furniture item. Oh, that is such a tease. I also want to just double check all of my stuff. Shouldn't be any different right now. Basically, when I get to level 70 on something, that's when it will change. Anyway, machinist time. And yeah, machinist time. I need to teleport, spend a crap load of money to get to Namai. It's like, where are we going? It also means I can turn these in. My grandson is at last returned. He told me all about how you helped him gather the ingredients he needed to make medicine. While I am glad he has grown to be a kind-hearted boy, there is still much he needs to learn about discipline and manners. However, those Lupin should really know better than to steal from a mere child. Their race was once famed for being loyal vassals to some of Doma's mightiest warlords. When Doma was crushed by the Empire, some of them managed to escape, choosing to live as bandits. It pains me to see a race once so proud fall so low. Something else we have Garlemald to thank for, I suppose. Yeah, give me the Aether Current. I think you were also Aether Current. Whacking day! To go all the way down there. Do you have business with me, traveler? Water serpent livers, but why did you think to bring these to me? Ah, my wife put you up to it, did she? My sincerest thanks. I shall boil these and eat them shortly. Back in the days when I made my living transporting rice up and down the river, I used to slay any water serpents I saw and take them home to cook. Of course, that all stopped once the Empire blocked off the one river. It is thanks to nature and kind strangers like you that I am able to put food on my table these days. Thank you so much. Thank you for the Aether Current quest. So let's go and talk to Yugiri. Search for Yugiri. Technically, I've already found her. Oh wait, I think I forgot to go and get an Aether Current back near Namai. To the northwest. Okay, yeah. I think that's the one that I saw before. Now, Yugiri's on the coast, staring out into the water. My guess, because it says Daughter of the Deep, she's reminiscing that she can't go home. There she is. I hope this is voice acted. Please. Well, they're not the normal music to mean it's not voice acted.
Forgive me for making you search.
Yay!
It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes. Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma. I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea.
We've already met your parents.
To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father. They are in good health then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me. That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits. After a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Kaien and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu. Good men all, brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them and Doma. But in the end, I will always be of the sea. Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger." Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized. But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered.
It will not always be so. Some people have hope, some unfortunately lose it. But they can gain it back.
So I pray, and thus do I labor to see a new day dawn, regardless of my misgivings. When all is said and done, we can but carry on, together.
What's that noise?
An Imperial airship. It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
Yes, ma'am. I love little moments like that in stories. Just want to check. I do recall seeing an Aether close by, but I can't fully remember. I may have gotten it. 280 to the west. Yeah, was it up there? Oh yeah, we got movement speed on mounts. Yay! Woo. I'm flying! Except I'm not actually flying. Oh. Where did I see it? '89 to the west. Just down there, is it? No, it's here. Gotta get me all the Aether currents. I just have one to find and one in a quest. Do I have... I have no quests right now. It must be somewhere later. Let's go to the House of the Fierce. Because the last Aether current, other than the one that I need to find physically, could just be from a main scenario quest. Is it this pool of water? Yes. I don't need no legs. Oh. Come, come, we must tell the others of this airship, or hear what they know of it. Please be voice acted. He's gone. He's actually stuck to the ceiling. Yay, voice acting.
Are the villagers all right?
We freed them, along with many others. Kosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
Aye, that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces. Though Yotsuyu governs Doma, Xenos remains the province's anointed viceroy, and it would seem he has come to assess the current situation in person.
He's...
If Xenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
The thing is, Xenos might not even be hungry. He might just see it, ooh, a challenge has opened up. Good work, Yotsuyu, for being incompetent. I'm gonna stab you now. No, here's a blade. Oh, okay, I'll stab you with this blade.
Would that it were so simple, Lady Yugiri. You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation. He faced the Alliance, the Resistance, and the Scions, and he defeated us all. We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
We know his strengths. A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest Imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there. Nay, we keep to the shadows, the domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike. You need only give me the chance.
Were this but a matter of personal revenge, I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child!
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I will not forsake them!
Yugiri, wait! What now?
We fight! Ooh. As usual, take the samurai stuff. Hey, Gusetsu. Yeah, I still prefer my old pants. I will not pursue her. It is for her to think on our master's words and recognize the futility of her course. Those, at least, are my thoughts upon the matter. Yours may be different. Should you wish to give chase, I will not bar your path. We each have but one life, and it is not to be spent recklessly in pursuit of our goals. I pray she realizes this soon. He's searching for Yugiri again. Can we fix this already? Please?
Bapanada.
Bapanada. Hi FLC, how are you today? I hope you're well. Why are you squinting at me? What did I do? You know what? I'm not the biggest fan of swimming and that lot, so I should teleport. 100 gil, it's fine. Gravity check still exists. Did Gosetsu send you to stop me? No. Then you came of your own free will. I should be surprised if you agreed with my chosen course. No one else did. It is not as fanciful as they would have you believe. Scant moments ago, I received the Crown Prince's itinerary from one of our spies in the castle. 'Twould seem that Xenos has no desire to remain in Doma any longer than necessary. He wishes to inspect the moon gates this very eve. His impatience is to our advantage. He arrived without warning and gave Yotsuyu no time to prepare. The whole castle is in a state of upheaval. To avoid any delay, he has declined a full escort and will be travelling with no more than a handful of soldiers. The Kami could not have blessed us with more auspicious circumstances. I will kill him, Zera. I will. You mean we will kill him? Or die trying. You understand the risks. Forgive me. Of course you do. Mayhap better than I. But are you sure? Nod. Thank you. Thank you. I cannot well express what this means to me. We have much to discuss, but we can do so on the way. Yuzuka Manor is some distance from here. We must hurry. Do they have their own spies? Oh, you, Issa. Stay calm. No one knows you are here. No one knows you saw anything. No one knows you overheard two rebels plotting to kill the Crown Prince. Gah! Stupid! Stupid, stupid! You know how this ends, and they only have themselves to blame. You have to tell them. You have to. If he's gonna go and tell the Imperials, he's so dumb. Where are we going? All the way over there. Okay. Really? I couldn't jump that rock. As cool as this place is, it's not the easiest to navigate. Really. It's really inconvenient that they destroyed that bridge. I mean, it looks so cool as well. Oh, son of a... Fine. Oh, I don't even have Zephyr out. I really need to level up Zephyr a little bit more. And there's something that I should really be doing when I go crafting. It's just that I always forget. Because I have these carrots, or roots, cracker root. Dun, dun, dun. Destroyed the other bridge as well. It's rude. So rude. What are you? So pretty and glowy and murderous. Right, heart. Sea flower. I thought I was going the wrong way, but turns out I'm not. I am just going to go north a little bit to reveal this area, hopefully. Knew it would leave... fine. Swim out there, I guess. Also, how far are we away from this? Oh. There we go. To the south. You know what I am. What am I, Puncher? What am I? You want me to tell you my name? My real name you're never gonna know. Ever. That would be rather stupid to just say if I don't want to dox myself or give any chance of it. To the not. Did I? What? Go past you? Or is it in this manner? It's going to be up on the bridge. Yeah. I have never watched The Conjuring. I mean, it's a thing in myths and legends as well, and just fiction in general, that if you know the name of like a demon, like its true name, you have power over it. Namazu! Oh my god. We have found a town of them. Oh, this is awesome. You're not doing a very good job. Did I eat KFC yesterday? No, I had beef stew yesterday. And today I sort of had a fry up. This is far enough. Let us discuss our plan of attack. I have a plan. Attack. Using armory chest, placing armory chest. It's also probably filling up a little bit quicker. Ooh, no, still have some room. Oh, I forgot to change. I don't want it to look ugly. Xenos' itinerary is as follows. He will depart Doma Castle by ship and approach the Moon Gates. The Magitech field will be deactivated briefly, allowing his vessel to pass. It will then continue on to these very docks, where he and his entourage will disembark. As you can see, this area is not ideal for an ambush. Wide open, multiple avenues of escape, the manor is better suited to our needs. Let us split up and search for suitable hiding places. Well, the fact that you can phase out of existence makes me think you don't need to. But yeah, I wish I had KFC yesterday. Well, I wish I could have KFC every day. But that seems rather unhealthy. Surrounded by walls and deserted, this location appears to be ideal for concealment. Ah, there you are. From the roof, we would have a clear view of the docks. It is settled. We shall lie in wait here until Xenos arrives. As discussed, if all goes to plan, he shall fall within my first blow. If not, then the two of us will have to engage him in open combat. He's not going to fall from your first blow. His escort is of no consequence, which means that we will have a 2-to-1 advantage. Nevertheless, he is not to be underestimated. We know he beat the crap out of us before. It is a duty. So there's an ad coming up, so I'm just going to manually run it and get it out of the way as soon as Twitch is like, hey, that was quick. So we're just going to wait a second. I'm actually going to have a drink while we wait. Getting Zephyr, my companion, to level 20 is going to seem impossible. Plus I need more onions. Which you can make them by crossbreeding, which I can't do because I don't have an estate. I only have an apartment, which sucks so much. It gives an advantage to players over other players, just because they can luckily get an estate. Anyway, let us do this duty. All that remains is to wait. I trust that you are ready. Level 66, well, I'm 68. Why would you put the lights on if this place is clearly abandoned? Seems like an oversight.
He comes.
He's here. I love how he's literally like 1.5 feet taller than other people. But he's not overly tall.
The village is not far, my lord. If it please you, we shall escort you there directly.
He's going to react immediately.
Less a province than a graveyard. The rotting husk of a broken nation devoid of proper sport. But as his radiance wishes...
Yes, of course, my lord. And may I say how terribly sorry we are that you had to come so far.
Well, I think he already has the blade from Yotsuyu.
We labored long to sow the seeds of hatred, of fear, to train them as beasts. Now we shall see the harvest. Let there be savage beasts baying for blood, and not hollow-eyed prey cowering in the dark, or there will be no joy in this hunt.
Yeah, he already has the new sword from Yotsuyu. My god. Thing is, he's going to be aware of what's happening.
Ambush!
Ambush!
Shinobi? And me without my brute.
How weak you are. Is this the sum of your hate?
He's just so bored.
This is only the beginning. For Lord Kyan! For Doma!
Ah!
Mayhap I shall test this new blade of yours. Let us hope it is to my liking, lest your misfortunes compound. Then again, I am loath to expend such effort on the unworthy. Come, earn the honor.
Really, lightsabers, I think it's just crystal. Which, technically, I realise that's what lightsabers kind of are. They need the crystal. Because Alice A has one. It's just a rapier, not a katana. He's just walking menacingly. Although I am actually dealing damage to him this time. Well, are you actually trying now? How much longer must you make me wait? He's still bored. Oh, here's that crap again. Doesn't do as much damage to me though. Did leave some crap on the floor. Surprised that's not killing his own people. Okay. It's gonna hit. Ow! There was like no time. What the hell, dude?
This day you die! Leave this to me!
He's back on me now.
Alright.
Oh, he's changed the sword. And ow. Well done, beast. You've earned the right to look on the army. No,
Let us
Habakiri.
put you to the proof.
What? Oh, now he's not taking nearly as much damage. What is this? Kami fourth end?
No, I must fight on! I must!
I'm guessing this is an
Run, beast,
restricted
run.
loss. Oh, what in the world are you? Oh, I'm dead. I wonder if there's a percentage that you need to get him to.
Give me something to remember.
Oh, here we go. This is going to do a lot of damage, I'm guessing now. Oh no, still the same amount. I like it how it says, defeat him, Art of the Sword. Oh, okay. You're better than most, I'll grant you, but not good enough. This ends now. Probably.
I see.
No. Yeah. Scripted again. He better not be dead.
Ah, I remember you, Al Amigo, the champion of the savages.
Angry
Look ye
face.
where the sun doth rise, see crimson embers darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall, see azure lost amidst the squall.
Ooh. He's gonna be like, ooh, worthy.
Oh, how right I was to spare your life. Hear me, hero. Endure. Survive. Live. For the rush of blood. For the time between the seconds. Live. For the sole pleasure left to me in this empty, ephemeral world. Live! You are not worthy.
I like how he drew his first sword for that, to strike her down again.
Get away from them, you Imperial dog!
No, don't. You must flee.
We're not going anywhere, do you hear me? We're not running away! What you're doing is stupid and reckless, and I never wanted any part of it, but here we are! I've spent my whole life hating myself. For every time they made me beg, for every time I held my tongue to protect the people I love. And then you came along and reminded me of all the things I never said and never did, and it was even worse. I would have given anything to forget, to walk away, but I knew I'd never be able to live with the guilt. So we came, all of us, for you, for ourselves, for Doma!
Death is death, regardless of the reason. Yet you seem determined to die, intruding upon this sacred ground, turning weapons you can scarcely wield upon me. Your lives will not even begin to redress the balance.
How wrong you are! Go, now! Gusetsu, see to Yugiri.
Aye!
Hell of a smoke bomb, Jesus.
I can't see a damn thing. Someone stop them! My lord?
I understand how some might not like his voice matching that model, but I think it works. And that's only because of his attitude towards everything. He just does not give a damn except for the fight. In a way, as I said before, he reminds me of Zaraki Kenpachi. He's just in it for the fight. Everything else is boring, unnecessary. Just give him a good fight, he'll be happy. And the fact that we, quote-unquote, injured him, we broke part of his helm, he was just like, ooh, someone that can actually hurt me, potentially. It's been a while since I felt pain. I don't think we were followed. Gods, I have no idea what was going through that man's head, but I am heartily glad he decided to leave us. Oh, and don't thank us. Thank Alphino. He's at the House of the Fierce, patiently awaiting your gratitude. You should have seen the way he turned pale when he heard about Yugiri's plan, and how you, of all people, had decided to help her. He was in such a panic, barking orders, calling for a squadron to be assembled. As were you. I was rather composed as I recall, though that is neither here nor there. Hate to say, we still did the right thing. Oh, okay. That's everything that I want in a food. I could probably cook that. Hang on one moment. It's probably 66 to 70. 70. That is a lot of stuff. That is everything in a food that I want. Crit, health, and direct hit rate. Okay. Apart from the fire clusters. But I think I can just mine these now. Potentially. And it makes 3 of them. But that's a lot of ingredients. I need to find them all. Okay. All the little angels. Can you believe it? We faced the Crown Prince himself and lived to tell the tale. You've no idea what this means for us. Everyone's talking about getting more weapons and armor and we're not going to stop until we've taken back our homeland. Ah, right. Getting a bit ahead of ourselves, aren't we? We've got wounded to tend to first. We should get back to the village. I like it how he just runs away as soon as we get aggro. Thanks, douchebag. Also, that's a bit larger than a weasel. Speak with Issei. All the way over here. I want an aetherite elsewhere. But that's what I was going to check. 1 second. Yeah, I'm going to get flight already. I can technically get the Ruby Sea flight. I just need to do that dungeon. And flight in the Ruby Sea will be just so nice to have. It is a... Oh, hang on, we're in a sanctuary. Gotta get my threads going. How are you feeling? After fighting that demon, I can only imagine. I suppose I ought to apologize to you for, you know... Anyway, thank you for not giving up on us. The shinobi too. Oh, she sat down like she's still injured.
How are you feeling, my lady?
Voice acting!
Much the better for my comrades' ministrations and your most generous hospitality. You need not worry.
Good. If there is anything else we can do for the two of you, anything at all, just ask.
Stare any harder and you're like to burn a hole in them. Go and say your piece, for goodness sake.
I've got nothing more to say to them. I'm going to find out how the others are getting on.
Yosetsu is such a bro.
Gosetsu, Mistress Alize, I owe you an apology. I acted with reckless disregard for my own safety, and endangered I know not how many others in so doing. Scorning your wise counsel, I knowingly defied our master's wishes, and left you no choice but to follow suit.
He's probably just going to be like, you learned from your mistake and you're
Nonsense. I followed our master's wishes to the letter. Consider once more his words, and the intent therein. In offering his head, he but sought to shield his people from harm, loyal retainers included. You must value your life more highly, Shadow Walker.
On the other hand, your recklessness did serve as an inspiration to many. Mayhap you should not be so hard on yourself. In any event, if you must apologize profusely, it seems only right that you expend as much effort thanking the one person who supported your plan from the first.
That it does. There are no words which will suffice. But thank you.
And there they are!
Hey, Alphino!
12 be praised. When I learned of your rather questionable plot to assassinate Xenos, I feared we would need to recruit a new Primal Slayer.
I'm sorry we couldn't be there. Alize made me swear to stay behind no matter what. I think she was worried I'd hurl myself at Xenos the moment I set eyes on him.
She's probably right.
What? You'll forgive me for changing the subject, but now would seem a good time to discuss where we go from here. Though the Empire has yet to retaliate, the fact remains that we have revealed our presence and signaled our intentions in so doing. It is only a matter of time before the Imperials move against us. Given that we lack the strength to oppose them, 'tis plain some manner of brilliant stratagem is required. Therefore, I yield the floor to the preeminent tactician of our time, with whom I was privileged to share a womb.
Yay!
If you insist. While in Kagane, we debated a number of approaches and were eventually forced to concede that we cannot look to the Alliance for aid. Even were it possible to ferry sufficient forces and materiel from Eorzea in a timely manner, such a massive undertaking would not long escape the attention of the Empire. It would be a miracle if our ships reached the shore. Fortunately, according to Tataru and Hancock's intelligence, the Empire has withdrawn most of its forces from Doma in the past year, leaving her relatively unguarded. That being the case, a popular uprising, spearheaded by the full might of the Doman Liberation Front, may feasibly be sufficient to threaten the seat of provincial government, namely Doma Castle. 'Twould be rather easier said than done, of course, but I have seen worse plans prevail.
Then we must needs meet with Lord Hien and convince him to return, for there is no surer way to inspire our people to rise up as one. He desired proof of his subjects' conviction, and they have provided it, through no less a deed than openly opposing Xenos himself.
It will work. It has to work. And next time, we will defeat him.
Are you sure? He kind of wiped the floor with us again. Although third time's the charm, I guess. Ooh. It splits again, yay! Oh, we'll talk to Yugiri first. Sorry, Gosetsu, she's just better. I will be travelling to the Azim Steppe, Zera. I found Lord Hian once before, and I am confident I can do so again. Moreover, it was to me whom he put the question of Doma's resolve. I feel my duty to deliver to him our people's reply. Oh, never mind, it's just talking to everyone. Our countrymen's deeds speak for themselves. Lord Hian cannot deny the truth of their hearts. Too long has it been since I looked on his face. It would be of great comfort to see him again, and no small comfort if you were to join us in the search, I should add. Lise. So the last one's got to be Alice or Alfino. I wonder what kind of man Hian is. From what I heard, he's about the same age as me. And then there's Fordola, who isn't a whole lot younger than us both. Like her, he was born and raised in an imperial province. This is all he's ever known, but unlike her, he chose to do something about it. I want to meet him. I want to know why. Maybe, if I understand that, it'll help me to understand a lot of things. Come along, Zephyr. In fact, you're going to run out. I need to resupply on the Isle Greens soon. It's Alice. Beloved king returning to urge his countrymen to rise up in rebellion. Not a story you'd ever hear in Sharlayan or Uldar, is it? Not in those words, perhaps, but no land's people is so cynical to be wholly immune to inspiration. Singular individuals have the power to move hearts and minds no matter where they go. Doubtless you speak from personal experience. As they both look at me. As much as this Lord Hian intrigues us, Zera, there are vital tasks to be attended to here. Preparations for the inevitable assault on Doma Castle, for one. I wonder if it's going to switch to and get the next quest from Alfino. There is also the matter of coordinating our efforts with the Confederacy and our comrades in Kugane. Dealing with this troublesome Aetherite. I could go on, but you understand. Alfino. Not voice acted? Not voice acted. Aye, so it goes. We all have our responsibilities. We shall depart for the Azim Steppe at once. I like this music. Funnily enough, it almost reminds me of Conan. Like the nice parts, not the Wheel of Pain or the death or the fighting. You will be joining us, Zera? For our part, we shall do what we can to aid the Doman Liberation Front in your absence. We will refrain from conducting any large-scale operations in your absence, and instead devote our energies to bolstering our ranks and training our new recruits. When you return, we will be ready for war. If anything happens, if you need us to come back sooner, you'd better contact us. Noble sacrifices are a last resort, remember? Follow me, my friends. We have many miles to travel before we reach Reunion. The place is called Reunion? Wait, don't leave yet. He wants to say thank you. Oh. Here, take these for the road. It's simple fare, but it's the least we can do for you, after what you did for us. It may be stupid and naive of me to say this, but I will. When you come back, we'll finish what we started. We'll beat the Imperials and we'll win our freedom. So, don't keep us waiting too long. Beastmaster was pretty good as well. I am a fan of Conan though. Ah yeah, Kodo and Podo. Wait, they were the ferrets, right? Right? I'm not remembering that wrong.
I would expect no less of Bahamut's conqueror.
I think ferrets.
Prepare the airship. His Radiance will not object. We have fulfilled our obligations here. I would see this prize for myself. Do you understand why I appointed you to act in my stead? You, whose only accomplishment was to whisper the right words in the right ear. Because of your petty hatreds. They render you the perfect instrument to bleed your kinsman of hope. To make an example of Doma, such as was ordered. Listen well.
Love how he's not even looking at her.
If you yield Doma to the rebels, you will not be given another chance to beg forgiveness.
And then he looks at her to drive the point home.
Do your duty now, or die with the rest of them.
Are you all right, my lady? That was uncalled for.
Don't say that.
Oh!
You idiot. He's
They
the
say
crown
your Eorzean
prince.
is helping the rebels. I want her dead. I want her friends dead. I want the heads of everyone she knows and loves mounted on the castle walls.
You mean I can finally go after her? I've been waiting for this chance. I promise you, my lady, she won't escape this time. Not this time, oh no.
I would also like to point that her slap lifted him off his feet. Meanwhile, in the fringes of Girabania, a huge hole. Estinian?
Aye, this is the place. When his shade was banished, you swore to leave this life behind. And yet here you are.
It's gotta be Estinian, right?
Yet, if this be the work of the eyes, what choice do you have but to end it? Or so the boy would say. Damn you, Alphino.
Really, FLC? Really? Yay! Aether attunement complete! Whee! free! I'm free! So, what were we saying? He's probably searching for Shinryu, because that's where the eyes are, technically. And you know what he's like with the eyes of Nidhogg. Ooh, it's green fields. I mean, it is a step. So it kind of makes sense. If all are ready, let us depart for reunion in the Azim Steppe. Our route will be somewhat circuitous. We will need to return to the Ruby Sea and head north along the coast past Isari. You want me to go to a place where I can't fly again? God damn you. Yes, that is precisely what I'm doing. But I'm not sure what I can get to because of the gates. So I probably still can't actually go everywhere. I'm going to explore all the map that I can though. Because why wouldn't I? Yeah, these bridges would have looked amazing. Also, Jesus Christ. The Empire doesn't do things small. Also, it looks so cool. It really does. Look at that. Imagine the power bill. Wouldn't surprise me if they've got like a primal locked up. Yeah, we're just using Ixion as a battery or something stupid. I'm also probably exploring everything. My god, this place is huge. Also, there's water, and I can now go at an angle. Because if you remember, if going at a 45-degree angle, you stay mounted. Dun, dun, dun. Boom, boom, boom. So does that mean if I go at a 45-degree angle upwards, do I stay mounted? I stay mounted. Yay! So yeah, I definitely think we can't get through there. Although there's a door. That's either their old emperor, Lord Kayan, but it could almost be Gosetsu. Wait, cherry blossoms? Senbonzaka? Can I get to them? Oh, probably. Oh, it's one of my favorite. Despite me not liking the colour pink a lot, I love cherry blossoms in just Japanese media. You always have to have the petals. Always has to be windy. Oh, this is so quaint. It's probably a fishing location. Although, I hope it's not logging. Botany. Oh, there's even more. This might just be a quarry. Oh, wait a minute. Something else is unlocked. Perchance to Hanami? And Courage the Cowardly Lupin. I get that reference. Fukudo. I do not recall having seen you before. Would you happen to be a traveller? If so, may I request some of your time? nod. Have you heard of the Lupin? They are a race that appears to be half man, half wolf, and are known for their skill in combat. Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing that too. I've never played the game, but I remember watching it. They have long served the King of Doma. However, when Doma fell to the Empire, many of them were conscribed into the Imperial Army. Those who refused were forced to live out their lives as bandits. There is one family of Lupin that have called Namai their home for many generations. They have acted as the village's protectors on countless occasions. We could not have survived without their aid. Their current oldest son had been the family's backbone up until he too was forced to enlist. Only the mother and her younger son remained now. The whole village expected their youngest to pick up where his brother left off. Sadly, he turned out to be one of the weakest Lupin I've ever seen. He has been unable to help the village in any way, much less protect it. The ferocious appetite his kind possess was looked upon kindly back when they kept the village safe, but people are not so understanding when the Lupin give back nothing in return. Even so, considering he spends most of his time looking after his sickly mother, I do not believe he is deserving of the village's ire. Assuming you are not just passing through, would you be willing to help the young Lupin? Sure. My thanks. The boy I would have you help is named Kurabana. He lives up on the hill to the west. Wait, up on a hill? You mean the hill that I can now fly up to? What are you, a Chimi? These don't look to be unlocking anything. Usually this means it's a feature. So I don't know. It's probably going to unlock something. Tell me, have you met the Namazu that live in Yuzuka Manor? Yes, I have. The manor can be found to the southwest of Namai. It was originally home to a wealthy family. However, they were murdered when the Empire attacked. These days, a group of Namazu live there. They visit Namai every now and then, coming to trade fish with us. They had shown an interest in some of the trees around here, so I had thought to give them a seedling in return. Although the road to the manor is long and fraught with danger. Would you mind if I asked you to deliver it in my place? If you are willing to help, please collect the seedling and vial of wood vinegar from in front of Fukudo's house. The wood vinegar will help them repel insects. Please deliver everything to Namazu named Gyotai. There we go. Destination. What the hell? Do you have business with me? Ah, the old man put you up to this. He certainly enjoys meddling in the affairs of others. It is as he says, I am not much of a fighter. My bite is as soft as a Moogle's. Of course, I would love to protect the village just like my brother, but there is a reason he was conscribed and not I. The only thing I am good at is gathering herbs for my mother. I spend the rest of my time trying not to get into the way of the other villagers. At any rate, if you have no further business with me, I must head off to grind some herbs to make mother's medicine. Kurabani could do with a confidence boost. Try to rally his spirits. Sounds rain motion. Woo! Yeah! Woo! I have no idea why you are so interested in me, but fine, I shall do battle with one of the nearby beasts if that will satisfy you. That is not to say I will prove Fukudo wrong. I am merely doing this to show that you should not have expected aught from me. He's going to be able to beat it and then realise that he was powerful enough already. It's so nice to be able to fly. He's... You attacked 2. Aiding. Thank you for intervening. I do hope you have seen enough now to accept that Fukudo was right. I am not and never will be a warrior. Hakuro is my brother in name only. Now please, leave me be. Tell Fukudo that you helped me and I once again proved to be hopeless. Aww. Let's go visit the Namazu and then I can teleport back. Again, that just looks so cool. I am wondering about the shape though. Big circle followed by that. Their airships, I wonder if it's just big enough to fit the bulk of it and then there's like the underneath. Kind of like a normal boat that we have. Or, yeah, kind of like a normal boat that we have. Hi, Gyotai. Yes, yes, you have business with us. Oh my most sincere thanks to the kind people of Namai. Since we began living here, we have been feverishly reading through the manor's collection of books. No easy task it was. One of the books talked of something called Hanami. It was described as a tradition of enjoying the aesthetic beauty of flowers. I told the people of Namai of my fascination with the subject. To think they remembered and sent us these gifts, we shall raise this plant well so that we too can someday enjoy Hanami. Yes, yes. So, I don't understand why it's listed it as a feature. There is another quest somewhere. What? Are there stairs in here that I missed? Oh. No, it's just the map. There you are, Gurin. Okay. You look not as one who hails from here. May I inquire, are you a traveller? An adventurer? If so, there is a deed I would ask of you. But before we delve into details, introductions are in order. I am Gyorin. Gyorin I am. I live in this shack with others like myself, and I, like many, have a dream. Yes, yes. I aspire to become the greatest of merchants, to be rich, to be wealthy beyond compare, and then to have an apron made for me that is mine and mine alone. Yes, yes, that is my dream. Among the many treasures in our shack are a collection of Emma Kimono. That someone left behind. Beautiful pictures, wise words. One tells the ancient tale of a poor merchant who rose to great heights. Yes, yes, ever since reading that I have dreamt of doing the same. In that very tale, an able adventurer much like yourself appeared. Quite clever, quite knowing, he gifted to the merchant his wisdom, his ways, and lo, here you are. It can be no mere coincidence. It is fate, destiny. You must forgive my manners. In my excitement, I neglected to ask your name, your title. Might I have it? Zera Brit, is it? Then I shall call you Zera. Yes, yes, that will do nicely. Now, where were we? Ah, of course, I was hoping to enlist your aid in my rise through the merchant ranks. I'm afraid I am quite forgetful these days. I am. My storehouse lies not far from here. Would you do me the honour of paying a visit? I keep all my wares there, my treasures, my trinkets. I should very much like to hear your honest appraisal. Yes, yes. My treasures, my trinkets, and baubles. Just suddenly turns into Darkest Dungeon. Come then, Zera, you need only follow me. This way, this way. How can I follow you when you apparate? I'll be right back with it. You need only wait a moment. Here we are, my pride, my passion. This is a collection of everything I have come together to own. It is quite remarkable, is it not? Amazing, astounding. Here we have grilled mayflies. Oh, and here are some desiccated toad. And this lovely vase here simply begs to have things placed within it, does it not? Yes, yes it does. Well, what do you think? Come now, be honest, be true. What do your eyes see that will fetch a fair price at market? Probably the pots. Too many to count. It is truly a trove fit for a dragon. I'm gonna be nice. And not honest. You are very gracious, very kind, just as the adventure in the Makimono, but your eyes betray your words. It is plain you see nothing of value here, nothing of worth. I see the pots. They're worth. Nevertheless, a dream is a dream, and I shall not relent. No, no, I will find another path to greatness, another way to obtain what people desire, for I am destined to be a merchant of renown. Yes, yes. Now, bearing all that in mind, whatever shall I do? Is this going to be the tribal quest for them, maybe? Yes, yes, I do believe an idea has come to me. Fish. People eat fish, and so it stands to reason they must buy them, purchase them. I will take to fishing to provision my own supply, my own stock. I will bring my catch to you, Zera, and with your adventuring wisdom you can tell me which fish will sell and which will not. Your kind and mine have very different tastes, different likes. Yes, yes, we do. It will fall to you to enlighten me as to which fish agree with the palates of men. Until then, I shall await you by the water. So adorable. Which water? That water. There a zone line? Wait, what? zone line with nothing to click. I don't know where it goes. Oh, this will not serve. It will not serve at all. No, no. I set out to fish just as I had spoken about when we last met, but I am ashamed to admit it. I am ashamed to admit I slipped on some wet stone and my rod, my pole, I dropped it, lost it. Yes, yes, it is gone. And before you ask, no, no, I could not retrieve it. I am an Amazu of the city, not of the wild. To cast myself into a running river is tantamount to taking my own life. Will you help me in this, Zera? Will you find my rod and retrieve it, return it? It is very dear to me. Yes, yes it is. Please, I beg this of you. I know not where else to turn. Fine. Let's go down. Yes. That was pretty easy to find. I wonder if I can summon it because I can fly. I can. Oh! Oh, that's cool. Haha! Whee! My precious pole, my irreplaceable rod, I am but half a man without it. I mean, you're technically half man right now. Sit up. My rod, you found it. As I knew that you would, I owe you a debt of gratitude, of thanks. Yes, yes, I do. Yet, I confess, I admit, I've been thinking on things since I lost it. Yes, yes, much thinking. It occurred to me, all the Namazu I know are fishmongers. They are, each and every one. That fact led me to recall another passage I read among my Emikimano. It said for one to make their mercantile mark, one must offer something no other merchant does, a new product, a new service. And so I have made up my mind. I will look for another way to make my fortune. I have given it much thought, but there is so much more to give. I will return to my shack and dwell on this some more. Okay. Ow. Zara, you may be happy to hear, joyous to hear, I have put my faith in my Emakimono, their wisdom, their insight. They have led me to a new calling. Yes, yes. I have learned there is a pretty price to be paid for certain ores, certain minerals, and so I shall become a miner, a prospector. I fear I may inconvenience you again in this endeavor as I did in the previous. I only hope you are willing to lend your wisdom again. Yes, yes. I mean, is he trying all of the gathering jobs? That's what it seems like. I am ready to begin my life as a miner, a prospector. Yes, yes, I mean to search for my fortune, my fame. I am sure it lies to the west of our manor. I will go ahead of you, Zera, but please do come and find me. Yes, yes. Is he gonna try fail at this and then try botany? Where to look, where to look. Zera, you gave me a start of fright, but I am glad to see you. It was so good of you to come to visit. I am prospecting for ores as we speak, using my fortune-seeking baubles. Yes, yes, the Namazu bauble is a sensitive thing. Mine will detect where the most precious of ores lie. I do believe I found something. I feel a tingle, a twinge in my baubles. They tell me there is a great mineral wealth to the north. I must go. I must away. Oh, decently far to the north. Oh, there's an ad starting soon. Wait, is he? No. Oh, right, okay. I was following this. The green. It is all well and good to have found a choice mining location, but I am afraid my hand is stayed. There are a host of nasty beasts lingering, prowling, and an ad. So I will wait. And I will stretch. That was a good stretch. Many cracks were had. Ow, for being 30 plus. Okay. Also, depending on the story, I think tomorrow I am going to play a different game. I know I keep saying it and then I keep going back to Final Fantasy XIV. Just to break it up a little bit. If anything, for myself as well. But I don't know what I'm going to play. May try something different. May just try something very chill. I may just do backpack battles because it's still going. Although backpack battles can be fairly chill. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. Just looking through my library, Steam library. Boom, boom, boom. I can't get to the ore for fear of my life. Please, Zera, you must help me. fine. Oh, murder. It's always murder. Oh, that deals so much damage, and I love it. You're not going to be a very good miner if you can't deal with those. Just saying, my little dude. I knew those monstrosities would pose no match for you. Yes, yes, no match at all. The way is clear now. Leave the rest to me. I will mine these lands and amass a haul of all the likes of which Yanxia has never seen. But it will require some time, some patience. Yes, yes. You should return to my warehouse and await me. Zera, I wish not to bore you with my digging, my picking. I am in a mazu and digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Waiting, 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 waiting. The deed is done, finished, yes, yes, and what a haul we have. Come, Zera, and behold the fruits of my labour. Watch it be one or two ores. Look at how they sparkle, how they shine. I have no doubt these ores will see me to greatness, to fame. I must show them to Gyofu. Yes, yes, he is very knowledgeable about the selling of ores. His appraisal will be most reassuring. You already have someone. You didn't want to be a fisher because everyone's a fisher, fishmonger, and now you're a miner going to someone else that's a miner. Gyofu, I have something for you to inspect, to see. You certainly are in good spirits. What is it, Gyorin? I have been mining and brought my first haul of findings for your appraisal, your evaluation. Tell me, how much gil will these ores fetch at market? Is that where you've been to all this time? Well then, let us have a look, shall we? Yes, yes. It's just going to be rocks. You want the truth of me, yes, Gyorin? And nothing besides? Yes, yes, tell me your honest opinion. It is difficult to place a value on these ores you have, quite difficult indeed, and that is because they are so very, very worthless. You dragged a veritable pile of garbage across Yanxia and into our manor. Nani? Worthless? But my barbels tingled, twinged. I would have staked my life that these ores were valuable. But thank the gods I did not. I suppose I must find another way, another means to make my fortune. Thank you, Gyofu. I do appreciate your honesty, your candor, yes, yes. Is he gonna try botany now? Like I was guessing. Because we still have another set of like I think it was bracelets. I used my barbels to detect the ores just like my master taught me. Yes, yes, I did. I suppose the barbels of my line are not fit for mining. Still, my dream is my dream. I will not give up yet. I will find another path to greatness, and when I do, you will be the first to know, to hear, Zera. Are we going for botany next? Oh, he's visibly depressed. Oh. I failed at prospecting, at mining. I was so sure I would succeed. Never have I been so disappointed in myself. But still, I will not give up now. If I do, I will never be rich, wealthy. Indeed, I have already thought of another way to make my fortune. Yes, yes. I turned once more to my emakimono for wisdom. There I found a tale of a merchant who sold the wings and scales of monsters, of beasts. That will be my next endeavour, and I know this time it will work. Just imagine myself trapping beasts and collecting their parts made my barbels tingle, twinge. But I am just a Namazu. I have no hope of hunting these monsters and slaying them in battle. I will have to trap them, ensnare them, and I would like your help in procuring the bait I require for my traps. There are beasts known as water serpents that slither throughout the glittering basin. If you would be so good as to fell 3 of them, I would have enough meat to set all the traps I need. Yes, yes. Okay. Let's go murder more serpents. Large danger noodles. Very large. Actually, they were over this bridge. Even though it's telling me over here, I know I saw them. Now I'm interested. If there is a difference. What are these? Shikigami, Kyofusa. Oh yeah. There were serpents here, right? And they do count. Yeah, it was so sad that he was visibly depressed. No, that feels. Even though I'm not always outwardly showing it to people. Because apparently I automatically put a brave face on. Do I have any more titles? Adversary. Hi, Gioran. Have your stuff. How goes the hunt? Were you able to obtain the freshwater serpent flesh as I asked? Yes, yes, this is precisely what I need, and for my part, I've already finished constructing my traps. All that is left is to venture into the wild and set them. I do not wish to bore you with such a chore. Await me here, I shall return shortly. Yes, yes. Okay. Gioran is taking far too long to set his traps. Perhaps something has happened. Oh no. However did I not see this coming? No, I don't want the fate. No! This is so awful. You're just floundering in the water. Thank you, my friend. You have saved me yet again. I was out simply setting my traps, and then I suppose I got a bit too excited and stepped into one of them. How embarrassing, how shame. He caught himself in his own trap. Ah, how are you going to make this venture work? I am finding that an effective trap is truly a dangerous thing. Yes, yes, I do believe I must abandon this trapping endeavor. I put faith in my Emma kimono and tried several ways to make my fortune, my fame, yet none of them have gone well, none at all. I must return home and speak with Gyofu. He is very smart, very clever. Perhaps he has some idea of to what path I might tread. My failures are coming in quick succession, but I will not give up, and I hope you will not give up on me, Zera. For now, I shall return to my warehouse. Yes, yes. Such a derp. But he's so adorable because of it. My wounds have been seen to, tended to. I was told they are not grievous. I owe that blessing to you, Zera. Had you not found me as quickly as you did, I fear the worst may have happened. I'm pretty sure he's a minion. Yeah, he might be a minion. If not, we might get a minion. Ooh, I hope we get a minion. Samurai. Or I wonder if this is how we get the fish head thing. Oh, now we get hats. Oh, I remember that hat. It looked cool, and then I saw this, and I was like, no. What type of hats? Oh, that's a big old witch hat, kinda. And the healing one. I think we died. Ah. What was it again? What was it called? Kudzu. Is it cloth craft? Kudzu, hat of healing. Ooh, I can craft it. I'm thinking of a certain someone that has a healer set that makes her look like a witch. It's kind of funny. Except, I've got a new idea, Zera. I'll leave the ideas to Gyofu. That is my idea. Yes, yes. Please, come with me. Let us hear what wisdom Gyofu has to offer. I'm now invested in this. Screw overthrowing the Imperials. I have to help Gyorin. Gyofu, I have something to ask of you, and I want you to tell me all you know. That much I can do. What is it, Gyorin? You are not looking your normal chipper self. I've been reading my Emma kimono. They tell of so many ways to make one's fortune, and I've tried them all, each one, everyone, but I have yet to meet with any success. And so I want to ask you, Gyofu, if you were in my barbels, what would you do? Do you know of any path I can walk to quick wealth, any at all? Quick, A quick path to wealth? I suppose there is one thought that comes to mind, but it is dangerous, very dangerous indeed. Do you know of the ruins that lie to the east of here? There were once a Garlean stronghold. Within them there still remain all manner of weapons, relics from the days of war. At least that is what the rumours say, yes, yes. Yeah, write a book explaining quick path to wealth, and you will get wealthy. There just might be some treasure there, weapons so fine they would put even the smiths of Doma to shame. Maybe, maybe not, I cannot say for sure. But what I can say for sure is this, those ruins and the way to them are fraught with peril. Lupin-turned looters prowl the place, monstrous hounds called Tauquan lurk in the shadows. There is no wealth to be had in death, Giorin. No, no. You should not go to this place. Treasures, relics, it is more than I hoped for. Thank you, Gyofu. I knew I was right to ask you. He's just going to run off, isn't he? It would not be a quick path to wealth if it were not dangerous along the way. That, too, was written in my Emma kimono. I will go to these ruins and I will find my fortune. Still, I do not stand much of a chance against Lupin and Tauquan, and whatever other dangers may come. Of course, you'll come with me, won't you, Zera? I knew that you would, yes, yes. Come, then, let us away. Nod. Doop, 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 doop. Hey, Giorin. I've no idea how I made it this far without being seen, not spotted, not smelled. Maybe I have a talent for going undetected. I wonder if that is a skill I could use to get rich. Stealing stuff, yes. I will think more on it later. For now, let us keep the pace. I will make it all the way to the Garlean ruins without a soul other than you and I knowing of it. Yes, yes. So you walked the wrong way. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, we've been here before. I've made it without a single beast or fiend taking notice of me. All too easy, but now for the hard part, to find whatever treasures await. By the by, I did see a horde of some rather mean-looking lupin just over there. Very nasty, very feral. So here is my plan. While I search these containers for anything worth selling, you create a diversion and lure the lupin away from me. Yes, yes, you are an adventurer. Surely you live for quests such as this. Great. Now they're over there. You've moved. You were way over there before. Oh, all of you over here. Thank you. So I don't hit the big thing. The big face. Whoa. Oh, no, 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 no. Uh-oh. I mistargeted. That's not good. Oh, good. It ran away. No, it did not run away. Zephyr, you idiot. Hang on. Companion. Actions follow. before you die. Free stance. We good? We were good. Oh, he's outside. I didn't even need to run back here. Oh well, this is some XP for Zephyr. The perfect diversion. Thank you, Zera. I could hear the din of battle while I searched. I wanted to desperately to come and help you, but I managed to stay true to my task, and lo, I found some relics that look quite valuable to my eye. I will head back to the manor and show them to Gyofu. He will know if there is anything worth selling, and I have a feeling that this time there is. Must be. Has to be. You okay there, Zephyr? Yeah. Look, Gyofu, I've returned from the Gallian ruins, and here is my haul. What do you think? Do you see anything here that will fetch a fair price at market? You truly went to the ruins and returned to speak of it? You're a braver Namazu than most, Gyorin. Courageous, bold. Come then, show me what you have. Guns. This piece is very fine indeed, and this one as well. A truly fortuitous find. Well done, Gyorin. Every weapon here looks to be valuable. They need a bit of touching up here and there, but yes, they will fetch you a good deal of coin. There are many Domans who still wish to fight the Gallians to the last. They will be more than willing to take these weapons off your hands and part with a pretty gil to do so. Do you think so? Truly? I have found something worth selling, worth peddling, worth vending? Have you ever known Gyofu to give a false appraisal? No, your dream is at hand, Gyorin. Sell these weapons, take the coin you make, and with it you can start down the path to becoming a legendary merchant. I will! Starting this day, I am going to open my own shop. I will name it the New Rich. Customers will flock to my doors from all over Yangtze. Yes, my business will thrive and my coffers will overflow and my baubles will guide me to greatness. Thank you for all your help, Zera. You have been with me through it all. Ah, crap. I accidentally clicked my mouse button. No, what did he say? I have to take it for the stats. But it looks so awful. But it gives me crit rate back. Oh, fine. Oh, are we done with all his stuff? Oh, Gyoshu. Also, let's get this over and done with. Don't think we're in a sanctuary? We might be. No, that was just terrible. Nope, can't apply glamour plates, so we're putting the old hat back on until I can. What do you give? There's a message for one who walks in the world of man. Amber alert. Are you an adventurer in need of a job? If so, I have a small one for you. Yes, yes. There is a man in Namai by the name of Yamakagi. I wish for you to find him and pass along this message. I have your daughter. What? What? Let me just go and hand this in, since though we completed it. I caught a glimpse of Kurabana heading off somewhere with a spear a while ago. Tell me, how did he fare? Hopeless as ever, you say. Akura is such a fine warrior. I cannot believe Kurabana does not possess the same potential. There must be some way we can help him, surely. Have him try something besides fighting. Like he was good at herbs and medicine making. I had not thought of that before, but it is quite an idea. It seems my mind has grown slow in my old age. Not all Lupin are born fighters. Let us find Kurabana and see if there is not something else he is skilled at. Medicine making, I've told you. I apologize for stopping you on your journey, but if you have the time to help, please let me know. Now I'm invested. We still get stuff. So I guess I'm invested. I see you have chosen to stay and help. You have my thanks. I believe Kurabana may be best suited to work that involves heavy lifting. As you are doubtless aware, this village's economy is entirely supported by rice farming. All harvested rice is stuffed into straw bags and carried to a nearby storehouse. While Kurabana may not be a fighter, he is still a Lupin, and as such possesses strength greater than most men. I imagine he could put this to use by transporting rice. I will inform the storehouse manager, Shirojishi, of the situation. Could you discuss this with Kurabana for me? I am sure your word will carry more weight with him than mine would. Ah, I see you have not yet left Namai. I hope you have not come to ask me to fight again. Fukuda wants me to try carrying rice? There he goes again, meddling in the affairs of others. That said, if it will help the village, then I can hardly refuse. I shall go and talk to Shirojishi. What? What? My daughter? Gyoshu said that? Are you sure? I always thought him to be a good Namazu. Kind and jovial. I named him among my friends. Never would I have thought him capable of kidnapping a child. Tell me, what are his demands, All the gil that I have? If it is coin he seeks, there is not much I am able to muster. Please, take him a message from me, in turn. If the Namazu see fit to ask these jobs of you, they must trust you some measure. Tell him that I need time. If he grants me just some suns more, I will gather what coin I can. Will you tell Gyoshu that? Please, the life of my daughter hangs in the balance. It's not going to be kidnapping. It's just going to be they don't say things correctly. Still going to be funny. Urbana, good to see you. My thanks for your help as well, adventurer. Fukudo has already told me all I need to know. Let us start by having you carry this sack right here. It is a bit on the heavy side, but do you think you can handle it? Do not worry, Shirajishi. I may not be much of a warrior, but I am confident in my strength. Okay, we shall see. Whatever you do, do not drop it. Kurbana strides off towards the village storehouse with a spring in his step. I do hope he is up to the task. I've seen many a man struggle to complete their first journey to the storehouse. Pray do me a favour. If he struggles along the way, give him some encouragement on my behalf. It may seem like a test of strength, but carrying rice is ultimately a mental battle. Yeah! Rice! Woo! I'm gonna have to probably... Oh, psych him up. Wherever he got to. Did not know I'd be fighting a will-o'-the-wisp, because that's what this looks like. He made it to the bridge. Oh, I don't think I could do it on here. Psych motion. Yeah! Thank you. I really wonder if there is no better way rice could be transported. I've had to check multiple times that it was straw and not a knife that was cutting into my shoulder. But thanks to your encouragement, I think I may just be able to make it to the storehouse. Oof. Summoning the last of his strength, Kurbana once again sets off in the direction of the village storehouse. It's so nice that they're trying to help him find something to do. Took every fibre of my being, but I did it. Who knew this would be such tiring work? Good work, Kurbana. As you have noticed, transporting rice is not quite as easy as it looks, but given time, I'm sure you too will become quite good at it. Now you have had ample time for a rest. Make another 3 trips to and from the storehouse, and your work will be done for the day. 3 trips? I thought that was it. Sorry, I don't think I am suited to this after all. If that is how he responds to the slightest hardship, then I do not think we will have any use for him. Pray tell Fukudo as much. Oh god, he's just run off. Yeah. Oh, he's here. Ah, Zera, I just caught Kurbana trying to abandon his duties. It seems he was able to carry 1 sack of rice, but shirked from the idea of carrying 3 more. Admittedly, he's not wrong to think it grueling work. I too struggled to carry even my first load of rice. However, if you continue like this, the whole village will think you are a weak-willed coward. I'm sorry, Fukudo. You have my word that I will not give up like this again. Perhaps next time we should have you try a job that does not require great strength. Oh wait, this is a sanctuary, maybe? Hell yeah, it is. I have come to the conclusion that Kurabana might be best suited to plucking weeds from the paddy fields. Oh no. Our village name is actually a local term for the arrowhead, an aquatic plant that infests paddy fields if not kept under control. This is precisely why removing weeds is such an important part of rice farming. I do hope you are up to this task, Kurabana. If you fail this time, do not expect to have another chance to prove yourself. I trust you understand the importance of this task. Do not worry, Fukudo. Weed plucking actually sounds quite nice. I've always enjoyed little odd jobs like that. I recall Hayabusa mentioning he was looking for help tending to his paddy fields. Ask if he will allow you to remove the weeds from his paddies. Zera, please accompany him and make sure that he does as I have asked. Nod. Oh. I was wondering why this fence was here, but it's probably to not weaken the bridge, maybe? You must be the adventurer I've heard so much about. And Kurabana, nice to see you as well. Is there something you would ask of me? Blah 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 arrowheads. How kind of you to offer. You can never be too careful with those pesky arrowheads. Be sure to take care not to trample any of the rice plants when you are removing the weeds. Why don't you help Kurabana with the work, adventurer? Not many travellers have the chance to experience such a core part of life in Namai. Of course I'll help, I've done this before. This is truly not your first time. Very impressive. Well, there is nothing more for me to tell you both. Please work the paddies on top of this hill for me. Just nice, chill, helping people out. And rip. I just hope he's doing well and not ripping out, rice. Oh. Ow. Hey, Hayabusa. Finished already? Here you go. Cutscene. Fine work indeed. I see you made sure to remove the entire weed, including its roots. I also had Hayabusa check my work, and it seems that like I have finally found a job I can do. Makes sense seeing as you were making medicine out of stuff like this. However, something did bother me a bit while I was working. Could be my imagination, but do these paddies not smell a little odd? Odd? Is your nose quite alright? I tend to these fields daily and have never smelled anything strange. Honestly, I cannot fathom how you think it acceptable to criticise my paddies when I have allowed you to work them. Do you make fun of people's children when you're a guest in their homes? Really? You're going that route? Or are you merely moaning because you had to engage in hard labour? Frankly, it matters not. Be gone with you. I am sorry, I did not mean it as an insult. He's not listening. Thank you for all you have taught me, Hayabusa. I will leave you at once. Come along, Zera. Let us go speak with Fukudo. You douchebag. There's probably something wrong with your rice paddy fields and you're probably going to lose crops. Tell me, have we at last found the right job for you? We did. Kinda. Well, yes and no. Blah 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 blah. He's an idiot. So you are telling me that whilst the job went well, you managed to accidentally offend Hayabusa with a careless remark? Would you care to explain why you could not just keep quiet? It was not my intention to upset him. I was simply surprised by the smell of the paddy fields. Never mind, Hayabusa is a reasonable gentleman. I'm sure he only reacted how he did because of how much effort he puts into his work. I will go and speak with him myself. Okay, now we get Kurabana. I still cannot forget the smell of those paddies. Something is definitely not right with them. I struggle to put into words exactly what was wrong with the odour. I just know that it was not normal. We Lupin have a heightened sense of smell. This is most likely why Hayabusa himself has not noticed anything odd. Sitting here doing nothing is likely to send me mad. Zera, would you help me look into the source of the stench? Looking into the smell is fine, but take care not to anger Hayabusa any further. Do not worry, Fukudo. I promise you I will not cause any more trouble. First, I would like to visit some normal paddy fields just to confirm I am not imagining things. Meet me by the ones to the west. Right behind you. As expected, the paddies here only smell of, well, rice. Which leads me to think something is not quite right with Hayabusa's fields. Let us revisit the paddies we plucked weeds from. It is as I thought. These fields have a markedly different scent to those we just visited. Is the water to blame? Wait, I just heard a noise from nearby. I think it came from the reservoir. Quickly, Zera, let us check if everything is all right. Great. Here? Oh, hello. Felsia, I think. What is that foul creature? I have never seen such a beast before. Zera, please keep the village safe from harm. I know they have another name. Oh, it killed something in the water as well. Hengu. I had known you were powerful, but you might be even stronger than Hakuro. You have my thanks for slaying the beast. My days, that stench is quite something. It is the same one given off by Hayabusa's paddies, only much, much more foul. It would seem that creature was indeed the source. As to how it found its way to the reservoir, One can only guess. Perhaps it lost sight of its pack and came here seeking sustenance. The proximity of Hayabusa's fields to the reservoir is most likely why his were the only ones affected. They should be fine as long as he replaces the water. Any recently harvested rice may need to be thrown away though. Perhaps I should check the rice in the storehouse just to be safe. But first, let us speak with Fukudo. He will know how best to proceed. And we've saved the day. And we've saved the day. Yay, Fukudo! Back so soon, I just finished explaining things to Hayabusa. There is something you both need to hear. Zera and I have found the source of the odour that was coming from Hayabusa's paddies. It was a creature that had made the reservoir its home. A creature, you say? When Zera slayed the beast, it released a most foul stench into the air. I really think you should replace the water in your fields. To think there had been a monster lurking nearby the whole time. Kurbana, my sincerest apologies for losing my temper with you early. I was foolish to ever believe for a second the gossip about you was true. You are a fine lad. I thank you for all you have done. I am just glad I was able to be of service to Namai. Things could have been much more serious had the beast gone unnoticed for any longer. That reminds me, would you mind if I smell the rice in the storehouse? I am worried it may have also been contaminated. By all means, I doubt my own nose would be up to the task after all. Actually, Kurubana, do you think you'd be up to examining my fields on a more regular basis? If you were to learn the smells of various diseases which affect rice, you would doubtless notice any infections earlier than any of us could. You mean to say I could continue to aid the village? I have never had anyone rely on me before, except your mother. Never mind a whole village. It is somewhat daunting, but I would love to help. Oh! My apologies for eavesdropping, but... Would you mind having a look at my paddy fields as well? I get her. You would truly trust me? Are you certain? Why, of course. Do not worry, I will pay you for any work you do. I would gladly do it for free. I never dared dream that a day when I would be of use to the village would actually come. Aww. I owe the fact that it has to you, Fukudo, and you, Zero. Thank you so much. Nod. Now I'll take the casting one. I will eventually be able to craft any gear I need, though. In the future. Are we done? Oh no, we still I have your daughter. We still need to do that real quick. Because I am just wondering what it's all about now. And then we will go to the next place that the main story quest wants us to go. Okay. Time to gather more coin. I do not even... Whatever are you talking about? My apologies, it seems that my explanation was lacking. You see, I was out fishing with some friends earlier and a young girl in tears floated upon us in a small vessel. We asked her name and she told us she was the daughter of Yamakagi, yes. And so we brought her in and sent word to her father. She is off playing with our younglings as we speak, and very much enjoying herself, quite happy, quite joyous. I am sorry for the troubles, but would you go speak with Yamakagi once more? Tell him all I have told you, and that his daughter merely waits here for him until he arrives. It had to be. Actually, screw that. Teleport. Okay. What did Gyoshu say? Will he give me the time I need? Will he spare my little girl? You're all idiots. Not kidnapped? She was adrift and he saved her? Why did he not say so in the first place? I've been worried sick that I may never see my daughter again. That fool's messages are always wanting for words. From time to time he comes to the Mai to peddle his wares. He has always taken the time to play with our children, and for it our children have always taken a liking to him. I am ashamed to have doubted him, and to have thought him capable of such a horror. I will go to claim my daughter, and to offer my apologies. Mayhap I will take him some fine tea to drown this misunderstanding. Forgive us both for getting you mixed up in this, but thank you nonetheless. So stupid. I think that's... Oh god, another one opened up. Kurabana versus Gyorin. What now? What? Ah, Zera, how goes your journey? I've been keeping myself busy plucking weeds and checking people's paddies. Slowly but surely I feel the villagers are beginning to warm to me. However, there is one issue that has been worrying me of late. What to do if another beast appears seeking to harm our way of life? We can hardly continue relying on your aid. There are a few in the village that have experienced fighting, but even they cannot do much without proper weapons. There is a limit to how effective farming tools can be in battle. Well, we know someone who wants to sell guns. A Namazu that sells imperial weapons? That could be worth investigating. Would you be so kind as to introduce us? I shall bring Hayabusa along as well. You said the Namazu lives in Yizuka Manor, yes? We will meet you there. Wish there was an aetherite crystal there. At least I can fly there. I'm going to do this quest and then I'm finally going to go to the Azim Steps or whatever. Yeah, Azim Step. Again, they look so cool at night. Like, Jesus Christ. Why, Zera? To what do I owe the pleasure? Blah trade. I am most definitely still in possession of the weapons, yes. I put them in storage as no one seemed even slightly interested in purchasing them. I tried selling them in Doma, but my efforts were met with great displeasure. They said my actions insulted their honor, that they never wanted to see Imperial weapons again. Even Gyofu has attested to the quality of the weaponry. No, I do not know why I struggle to sell them. I had heard rumors of this place, but I never imagined there were so many Namazu living here. Welcome, valued guests. Could I interest you in any of my wares? We are searching for an Namazu selling Imperial weapons. Well, you are in luck, for that is me. I shall bring the goods to you right this moment. Imperial guns, even those in Namai that cannot handle a spear or a sword may be able to use these. Indeed, you seem like a Lupin who knows a bargain when he sees one. We will take them. Name your price. Enough gil to live comfortably for an ad. And I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick. I will be right back. And I am... Enough gil to live comfortably for a decade, or so should suffice. Have you lost your mind? Kurabana, Hayabusa, the village is in trouble. More of those creatures have appeared and they're ruining our paddies. What? May we borrow these weapons first and negotiate payment later? The village cannot wait. I do hope you are not trying to trick me. We need to try before we buy. But of course, if you use them first, you can admire their qualities and be convinced to purchase them. You are a fine merchant, Zera. If you are friends of Zera, then you have my trust. I will receive payment once you are done. My thanks. Let us hurry back to the village. Nod, nod. Now they're living the American dream. God damn it. Wait. Oh, speak with Gyorin again. Okay. Please make sure they do pay me. I only lent them the weapons because you introduced them to me. In fact, let us both go to Nomai to make certain that this deal reaches a satisfactory conclusion. I am so invested in these. Alfredo and Alice says, what is he doing? He's just running around and investigating rice paddies. Or rather, she would be. No, looks like they haven't. Oh, looks like they've killed them. Catfish selling Imperial arms. Yes. But what about the legs? Ah, adventurer, you will not believe this. Our very own Kurabana slayed these foul beasts. He is truly a natural with a rifle. It was as if I was watching a veteran hunter. I am sure he is good enough to protect the village if he is equipped with the right gun. In time, he may even become just as effective as his brother. My instincts took control of me. I'm honestly not entirely sure what I just did. But perhaps you are right. With practice, I might be able to fill the role my brother used to serve. Provided you have ammunition, you mean. What are these creatures? Ah, merchant, your weapons were exactly what we needed. The Pengu never stood a chance. I am most glad to hear that you found my wares to your liking. Now, let us talk business by the Tenkonto. The thing is, if he's a merchant, is he always catfishing people? Yes, I realise that was a terrible joke, but you of all people, FLC, should probably appreciate it. You were saying that you cannot give me enough gil to live on for 10 years. Yes. I'm a monster! In that case, why don't you try offering me something else of equal value? Like food. I fear that we may struggle to find anything you would consider to be worth that much in Namai. I risked my life to obtain these guns. It is only fair I receive something substantial for them. Could you allow us some time to think? If that is truly what you require, Food. But pray tell me, just what are those, Persimmon? Well, they are persimmons. Are you not familiar with the fruit? If I were to use those to make an orange dye, I could create a magnificent apron that is mine and mine alone. Oh, I wonder if he's going to end up with an orange apron. How about you trade me 100 persimmons for the weapons? Is that truly enough for you? Yes, yes. Do you agree to my proposal? Well, yes, I suppose we do. She's so happy. Stupid. It's like 100 gil. Zara, thank you oh so very much. These people have given me something of great value, and it was you who introduced them to me. The arms trade is bonkers. Hey, I think that's it for that quest line. Okay, to the Ruby Sea where I can't fly. $289 gil on the marketplace. Is that each? So we got 29,000 essentially. Each. Bada 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 bum bada da 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 da. I want to fly. I want to fly so much. Ah. All he needs is 2 gil. God damn you. Breathe, damn it. I almost started speaking as Gyorin for Yugiri. Like, from here we will turn north. From here we will turn north until we arrive at a cave, through which we must pass in order to reach the Azim Steppe. Lys and Gosetsu have already gone on ahead. We should carry on as well. You have a feature, or something that's just, not just normal rewards. Oh, you. Oh yeah, I remember. You can't do that yet. I'd love to. But I'm still waiting to do more Palace of the Dead with who I was duoing with. Whenever they feel up to it. Because I'm stupidly patient. I'll wait forever. Yeah, I don't care that you've aggroed. Hey, Gosetsu. I love that they weren't together. It's just both of them en route, and it's no longer blocked up. Are we going to get narration? Oh, what are you? Also, they kind of look like fingers.
Vast and endless. The Azim Steppe, home to countless roaming tribes. A sacred land, watched over by elder gods. Here, we would find Doma's salvation. With the wind at our backs, we walked on, in search of hope, in search of him.
Yeah, they kind of look like fingers. Maybe a thumb, and there's probably another thumb on the other side. Kind of cradling it. This place looks amazing though. Very flat except for the surrounding mountains. And that. Ooh, that looks pretty. I give you the Azim Steppe, Zera, though I should say that this is but one small portion of it. Despite the close proximity, Domans rarely venture this far north. Most find these lands and their people strange and foreign. Fortunately, those who frequent Reunion are more welcoming than most. Come, it is not much farther, or further. Why do I feel like... No, I have to walk it because of the music. Although I feel like we're going to break into the circle of life at some point. Although the best thing I've ever seen for Lion King's Circle of Life is someone did a mashup between that and Foo Fighters' All My Life. And it fits remarkably well. And they also throw a Prince in there for a solo. This is quaint. Yeah, I'm just going to ignore you for now. I should probably actually repair. Is there a repair? There's merchants. Well, there is a repair there on to the north. There are a lot of merchants. Travelling mender, I thought that was merchant. Repair, yes. Repair, yes. Repair, yes. Repair, yes. Repair, yes. Repair, yes. All repaired. Dun, dun, dun. Speedy. Speedy. Welcome to Reunion, my friends. Here is where we will begin our search for Lord Hian. Maybe the catfish should have learned how to repair stuff. Yeah, right? Oh, Gunbreaker and Dancer stuff again. Felsi, why? Why? Why do you torment me so? Okay. When last I spoke with Lord Hian, he said he spent much time in these markets. I had hoped we might find him here today, but alas. Hey Yugiri, I've been meaning to ask. There are an awful lot of Zayla here, aren't there? Oh, I assumed you knew. The Azim Steppe has been home to the nomadic tribes of the Zayla since antiquity. More than 50 roam these lands, and though they do not constitute a nation, there is a hierarchy of sorts, determined through ritual combat. Funny, if they're so busy fighting each other, you'd think the Empire would be able to march in and take the steppe with ease. I wonder why they haven't. Why indeed, Lise? Why indeed? Perhaps they see little value in it, especially given the fierce reputation of the Zayla warriors, who would fight tooth and nail to oppose them. These lands were not made for men. The soil is thin and the weather unforgiving. What? How is this weather unforgiving? It's a beautiful sunny day, not a cloud in the sky. Oh, but it's very unforgiving. Unforgiving to me, a vampire, but Jesus Christ, everyone looks happy. It's too windy. I mean, it's a little bit windy, but not too much. The Zayla found ways to survive, it is true, but they are made of sterner stuff than most Imperials, conscript or citizen. Thanks for taking the time to explain. It sounds like I've got a lot to learn. Later, I mean, we're meant to be looking for Hian. People from many tribes gather in reunion to trade goods and information. I should be surprised if we cannot learn something of value here. Let us make our inquiries separately, Zera. Why don't you speak with some of the merchants here? Bar, wheat, grana, wheat, ninibon. Yeah, it's like America. Well, the weather is really unforgiving. I mean, just look at that blue. It's so awful. I mean, ugh. How could we ever manage? What? Wait, can you climb up this? Oh. Yeah, that's a lot of dots. Oh no, it's gotten cloudy. Oh no, we've turned into Britain. Where's the rain? What fortune you have to come hither at this time. Freshly slaughtered, every cut available on request. Organs too. Hearts, livers, brains, or a brace of blood sausages, if you desire only a snack. A doman? Poor meat they make. Domans, I jest. I did see a young mall in the company of one some few days ago. Yay! Congrats on finishing your wondrous tales. I still haven't done any. Also, in Twiggy's chat yesterday, during the end of her stream, talking about like the night sky, because I get home at night from work, and sometimes looking up just to see the stars, like it's not super clear like it would be way out in rural areas because, you know, light pollution and everything, but the night sky is one of my favourite views. But I live in England, so what night sky? We got clouds. It's like whenever there's something really good in the night sky, or just in the sky in general, it's like, oh, there's a meteor shower? Oh, there's an eclipse? Well, great, because I can't see shit because of the clouds. Buzz, fresh buzz, your choice of lamb or zo, guaranteed to satisfy. How many will you have, miss? A doman? Unless another Dazkar is keeping him in her yurt, he is not here. More fool her if she took a doman for a husband. What? But enough about domans, let us speak of buzz instead. You cannot come to the Azim steppe and not sample the most traditional of delicacies. Well, you won't sell them to me. Wait, where's... Oh, over there. Yeah, what's the old saying? The sun never sets on the British Empire? Because we're too busy taking over all the places that actually have sun. Roasted fish with pumpkin, an exotic foreign delicacy cooked to perfection, beloved without the step. Beloved without the step. Come, what? You seek domans? Then you are come to the wrong place, my friend. Delicious as my foodstuffs are, they find little favour with those from the south. Now, if it were Goro you were looking for, on the other hand, then I might be able to help you. They flock to my stall. Goro the sheep. Do I hate you already? There's sheep, but Goro Horsemaster. Bah, bah. I have to see if there are any just out and about. So I have to see if they're called Goro. I'll wait. I have brought you a new brush, my beloved, so smooth and silky your mane shall be, the envy of every other man. Do you need some time together? Say again, you are seeking who? Ah, the Doman, I know of whom you speak. He comes and goes with a mole girl. Though I could not describe her, I only know that she is mole because I heard them talking as they passed. With the chat mode in Say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter any phrase that contains mole. To ask the Zayla in Reunion if they are of the mole tribe. Any phrase. What words have mole in them other than names? You take me for a mole? I am Oronir. Compare me not with one so weak and lowly. I'm just looking for any others. Oh, there. Mol. Yes, I am Mol. My name is Serena. May I help you? You're in a lot of pink. Lots of pink. Oh, I see. You are looking for Hian. In that case, die. How urgent this business must be to leave our conversation unfinished. The Kinsai, will you buy it? There is but one bundle left. If not, then... I will, though I had not thought to pay so high a price. It is a bargain for which you should be grateful. If you lack the coin, then the fault is your own, and you will leave with nothing. Please, I must have the Kinsai. The gods themselves requested it. We are bound to their will. Pay me the difference in Whisper Root. I will sell it to the next apothecary to pass through Reunion, and we will each feel fairly treated. But do not tarry. Should another come before you, coin in hand, I will not refuse him. I understand. Thank you for this kindness. I am sorry, but we must speak of Hian later. I cannot leave Reunion without that Kinsai. Okay, give me the quest, give me the quest, give me the quest, give me the quest, give me the quest. You want to help me? Is that it? I do not know what to say. Thank you, Zera, thank you. Did I tell you my name? The lumbering ones we must fell wander the plains to the west of Reunion. If we each harvest 2, then we should have enough Whisper Root. Return here when you have finished. Good luck. No way! Oh, hang on. This is so pretty. Oh, hi. Need this out. Whoa. There we go. I want to get XP for Zephyr. Tornado. Dun, 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 dun. Is that it? That was it. Doesn't seem that well fortified. The being, you know, a hole in the wall. Excuse me, coming through. All your wares are fine. Welcome back, Zera. Have you brought the Whisper Root? Blessed is he who shows kindness to strangers, for with fortune does he ever ride. Will this quantity suffice? It shall, the Kinsai is yours. The gods favour you more than you know, child. Udgun rarely have need of such herbs, and so my stock is limited. Had you come a day earlier or later, I would have none for you. Perhaps the gods guided me here as they guided grandmother, as they guided this woman from the west. Voice acting?
Hey!
Yay!
How goes the search? Any luck?
Well, we found Pinky. It'll be something like Kyrina or something.
What fortune to meet a friend of the young master!
Well met, Cyrena. If you have an inkling as to the current whereabouts of Lord Hien, we should be most grateful for your assistance.
Oh, please! It is I who should be grateful.
Hold! What is this? I came first, you second! Know you to whom you speak? All people of the steppe should. Or have you fought so much that you have forgotten the face of your superiors? Superiors? I spit on your superiority, little prince! Twisted and mad as sand devils your kind are!
Great racism between the same
Those
race.
two don't seem to like each other very much.
Those boys are of the Oranir and Dothal, the two strongest tribes. The children of Azim are destined to rule, so they declare to all who will listen. Their word is law. For now. Grand, flamboyant fighters, but deadly, very deadly. He prances as a horse, as do his brothers after their many recent victories. The Undying Ones too are strong, fearless, and vicious. They often reigned in the past. Now they are sorely tested. Ah, the Master of the Markets. He is Castir. To fight in reunion is forbidden, and to break the peace is to be banished forever. This he says without words, for words are lies to the Castir. They do not speak.
That's interesting. And all these different tribes share the same lands, do they? No wonder it's tense.
Ha! I shall look for you on the field at the Nardum. Mark my words! As shall I. Mayhap I shall take 11 more Dothar heads to make a dozen with yours. I look forward to the day.
Then he just saunters away.
The dispute will be settled at the Nardum?
A great battle held on the final day of the Sahan-San. During this time, all bonds of hierarchy are broken. All Zayla are equal and free to prepare for the fight. The tribe which triumphs in the Nardum rules until the next Sahan-San. Which in these lands is now.
Ah, so that is what they call the custom. I presume your tribe will also be taking part?
Not all seek the Dawn Throne. Some are satisfied with their lot. Others, like the Castir, have reason to remain neutral. Them all are lambs among wolves. Long were we content to remain apart and live quietly, but... Never mind that. You see Kian, yes? I know where he may be.
Okay. Take the samurai boots. Herbal rain. Oh god. Chelsea, is this you? Long ago, my grandmother, having received a vision from the gods, bade me go forth into the southern mountains. It was there that I found Hian, near death from many wounds. I brought him to our village, and there we nursed him back to health. Afterwards, he chose to remain that he might repay us for our kindness. Domans set much store by honour and shame, so at first I did not question it. Excuse me, if I could see your map for a moment. Here, he has grown fond of this place. It affords him a view of the markets and the steppe. Is it just going to be above us? I would accompany you, but I must return to our village to prepare my grandmother's meal. Thank you again for your assistance. Our long-awaited reunion is at hand. Come, my friends, let us go and greet our lord and master. Wait. There! I was right. As soon as she said it gives a view, it had to be up there. And I miss my mount speed. I really do. I want to know what they look like, though. It's very samurai-ish. Cutscene! Please be voice acted. Please. I mean, this is a great view, I will say that.
The Kami are merciful! My lord Hien, I see you are alive and well.
Ah, you are come sooner than expected. So, my blade or my head? Which would you have of me?
The people of Yansha remain loyal to Doma. I have seen the fire in their eyes. They are ready to rise up and fight. The time is ripe, my lord. Return with us, blade in hand, and lead Doma to freedom.
Naught less than liberty will suffice, then. A pity. It will prove far more difficult to deliver than my head. But if my people wish to pursue an impossible dream, then who am I to deny them? Yugiri! Gosetsu! And,
The scions of the Seventh Dawn, my lord. Good and true friends who opened their hearts and homes to us when we fled to Eorzea. Far across the sea they have journeyed to stand with us in the fight for Doman liberation. To oppose the Empire, as they have in the West, where they are lauded as heroes for their many deeds.
say no more, Yugiri. Say no more. I observed how you helped Serena, to whom I am deeply indebted. For that and for the aid you provided my people, you have my deepest gratitude. There is no doubting your strength nor your character. It would be my honor to fight by your side. So, what of Doma? Arise, my friends, and tell me of our home.
No, it's
I
not
have
really...
made my
Oh, it
decision.
is.
Yugiri, I bid you return to Yansha and take charge of our forces in preparation for my homecoming. As for our esteemed guests, I would ask that you remain here with me. I sense you will be a great help in the coming days.
Your will is my command, my lord, but how much longer do you intend to stay?
Oh, only until I have won the contest? I mean to return at the head of a Zayla army.
It had to be that.
You mean to participate in the Nardum?
Have you a better idea? Consider how soundly we were defeated before. The Imperials may have since grown weaker, but we are weaker still. It would be folly to challenge them without first supplementing our forces, so yes, I intend to win the Nardum and enlist the aid of every able-bodied Zayla I can. Furthermore, by championing the Mole in the contest, I can at last repay their kindness. Lest you forget they saved me from certain death, and a man who suffers such debts to go unpaid is without honor and unfit to lead.
Just so, just so. Our lord has spoken, Yugiri. But take heart, I shall keep him safe, and should it come to it, bring him back by force.
I love Gosetsu.
This is no laughing matter, Gosetsu. But if these are my orders, very well. Once more I place my faith in you. Pray look after them both.
Looks like it's up to us then. Though it does seem a bit risky. Isn't Hien meant to be the next king of Doma or something?
It always makes me laugh when they jump up as a ninja, because you expect, oh, they're just going to jump up to the ceiling and do something up there. Did she just jump to the clouds?
So they say, though in truth I am but a pale reflection of my late father. All the more reason to entreat your assistance. For ours is an impossible dream. To set in motion a revolution that will rattle the very firmament and shake off the yoke of the most powerful empire in the world.
Okay. Zerebrit, was it? Once again, allow me to thank you for your many deeds in service to Doma. Also, yeah, Britain. Wait, I automatically equipped it. It's raining, so my parasol came out. That's awesome. I don't need it because my hat, I'm fairly sure, is enough to shelter me. But now I'm just double dipping. Oh, that's hilarious. Allow me to thank you for your many deeds in service to Doma. For 25 years did my father rule in name only. My rule, if one would deign to call it that, has been naught in comparison. That changes now. We have a purpose and a plan, and after we take to the battlefield together, we will have victory as well. But you are a practical woman, I can tell. Disinclined to trust in words when actions speak truer. I can relate. You give me some boots. What do they look like? It would help if I, put them in my armory chest. What do they look like? Actually, no, I want to move that. No, I want to move you back and place you behind. Awful. Just awful. Much better. Stepped. So, you too have heard of the Nadam, or Nadam. Nadam. The great battle for supremacy of the steppe. I learned of it during my stay with the Mall. To my knowledge, no foreigners have ever participated, much less triumphed in a Nadam. But lack of precedent notwithstanding, I should think we would have good standing it to bid them march with us to Doma, should we win. Will they even permit us to fight, my lord? We belong to no tribe of the steppe. We are not without options, given what Serena has told me. You see, in accordance with the gods' wishes, her people shall participate in the coming Nadam. And when they take the field, I mean for us to fight alongside them as fellow warriors of the Mall. But we need not discuss this at length here. Come, let us head north to Mol Isla or Io, where Serena and her people have made camp for this season. I'm going to say Ilo, Molilo, Molilo. Moliluliluliluli. I'm sure that's how LaFay would start pronouncing it. I'm probably going to head there. There's no other Aether. Oh no, there is. Doro Ilo. Or Doro. Yanxia. Wait. I wonder if that... behind the wall. Are you dotting about FLC? Yeah, I saw that the other day. It just sits there. I think it was even on stream. I was just like, wait, what? It just sits there. It does nothing. Does it even roll when you move, or does it slide? Mammoth. My friends, I give you Molly Low. Oh, there? The cartoon of the tribe, Temulun, resides in the largest yurt. We should go and make our introductions. Rolls around. Okay, Bah. Hang on a second, let me just discover this. Wow, the discoveries are really small. Let's get the Falcon Porter. Then are the inside. Hey, they're inside. And I think I'm going to leave it here because it's almost time for me to get ready to work. It was only 120 gil. I may have to buy it. Now that I have some gil. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to play this tomorrow. I might play something else. Just I need to start breaking up rather than doing games all the way through because I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. So I will decide probably tomorrow when I wake up what to play. It might not be this. It might be. We'll find out. We are gonna go and raid KG. Because why not? He's playing Tab as he usually does on like a Saturday. It is Saturday, right? Yes. And he plays They Are Billions really, really well. A lot better than me. So yeah. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a great rest of the day. I'm going to go and get ready for work, which today might be easier than normal. And I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, have a great day. Bye.